Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm here to answer August question of the month. Now, August question of the month is, do I view AI as a useful tool or as more of a threat when it comes to the future of HIV advocacy? I believe AI can be a useful tool. It can be the starting point to help us um, get out material when it comes to helping create flyers, when sites like Chat, GBT can help with proposals, grant writings. I think it has a useful starting point, but I feel like the user still has to go through what the AI is saying and detail it to the perspective of who it's addressing. I know there's also supposed to be like other software coming out for grant writing and different things like that. And I think if the person who's using these AI intelligence it can be a useful tool to be a springboard of different grant writings and advocacy projects. But I feel that a lot of times when we rely too heavily on AI to do all the work, then we can run into issues because if someone's using the same software for a grant and they're not going to necessarily go back and check, there might be errors. The perspective of what is trying to be said and done can be misviewed. So it's not, it may not be specific. Like two grants may, let's say a grant for HIV to fund for different resources like housing or transportation. If two different community partners use the software, would that same grant using the AI software be the same, or how similar it would be? So even though we have AI as a useful tool and it can be a really good starting point, I feel like there still has to be some humanness. And as long as we're capturing the humanness, I think we still could use it as a useful tool. But I think AI can be a starting point to help us in advocacy, getting the word out more, advocating mediums as far as like creating flyers, as far as social media posts, and just being efficient with those things and providing content in a different way to present it. So I think it can be a very useful tool, but we have to, in my belief, we have to still check it and not allow AI to create content and we don't go and check this content for the perspective of the consumer or what it's trying to do. So, but I do think it can be a useful tool. So you guys have a good day, and HIV stops with me.